Iran's shadow fleet, from sanctions to funding war. Since the conflict involving Iran began, one question must have crossed your mind. With Iran being under heavy sanctions for so long, how exactly are they funding this war? The answer might shock you. What's the story? Let's break it down. The impact of sanctions. The United States imposed severe sanctions on Iran, kicked them out of the SWIFT banking system, and blocked all dollar transactions. Theoretically, Iran should have been left empty-handed. However, Iran executed a game plan that Western powers never saw coming, building the shadow fleet. One by one, Iran began purchasing old rusty oil tankers, vessels that were essentially ready for the scrapyard. They assembled these into what is now known as the shadow fleet. Insurance. These ships stripped away Western insurance. GPS. Their tracking systems, AIS and GPS, were turned off. Operation. Under the cover of darkness in the Gulf of Oman, these ships performed one of the world's most difficult maritime tasks: ship-to-ship oil transfer. By transferring oil from one ship to another in the middle of the ocean, the original source of the oil became impossible to track. Once transferred to a clean vessel, the oil was delivered to China. The payment method, but how did China pay if Iran was blocked from banks? They didn't use dollars. Instead, a barter-style system was established. In exchange for oil, China invested in Iran's infrastructure. Roads, bridges, ports essentially. Iran received payment in the form of massive construction projects. The remaining liquid cash was moved using cryptocurrency and the Hawala network through the UAE, funding the conflict for Iran. This wasn't just about survival. These funds allowed them to develop advanced missiles, mass-produce drones, fund groups like Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Hamas. While the West claimed that $100 billion in sanctions were working on paper, Iran bypassed the entire global banking system using this shadow fleet. They built an entire economy out of old ships and scrap metal, exploiting international waters. Even though Western powers knew what was happening, they were often legally powerless.